Dreams are like personal letters from the subconscious mind. Events and emotions in your waking life trigger your dreams. If you repeatedly have the same dream, your subconscious is trying to send you a message. Here's an in-depth analysis of the top 60 dreams and meanings. Magpie. To see a magpie in your dream signifies dissatisfaction and disagreements. You need to be careful with what you say and do. Alternatively, the dream could mean that you are feeling shortchanged in your relationship. Valley. Dreaming that you are standing or walking through a valley suggests you may soon live elsewhere or that you may encounter an old friend. To be looking down at a valley from above suggests that you have made a mistake you will soon regret. Volcano. A dream of an erupting volcano predicts arguments and dramas. A dream in which the volcano stays quiet predicts reconciliation and the lighting of an old flame. Castle. Dreaming that you live in a castle is the dream of forthcoming burdened responsibility. If the dream allows you to see the castle from the distance, then this is a good omen. A view of a castle from a distance may also suggest some public role for you. Shopping. To dream that you are shopping symbolizes your needs and desires. It also represents opportunities and options that you come across in life. Consider what you're shopping for and what needs you are to try and fulfill. To dream that you cannot find what you're shopping for suggests that you're trying to find a solution to some life problem. Wheelchair. If you do not use a wheelchair in your waking life and dream that you are using one, then it suggests that you need to stop depending on others. A situation or relationship has made you feel helpless. A wheelchair can also indicate that you are literally letting others push you around. You need to start standing up for yourself. If someone is able-bodied in real life but you dream that they are in a wheelchair, then it suggests that he or she is in need of your help. They may be afraid of asking you directly and have been dropping hints which your subconscious may have picked up on. Boots. To see or dream that you are wearing boots refers to the power in your movement and the boldness of your position. You are taking a firm stance. Dandelion. To see dandelions in your dream represent pleasant and joyous surroundings. You are content with where you are at life. Alternatively, the dream seeks to bring you back to your childhood and past memories. To dream that you are blowing on dandelions symbolizes fleeting moments. You are trying to recapture a certain time in your life. To dream that you are eating dandelions signifies that you need to take better care of your health or suffer unpleasant consequences. Instructions. To follow or read instructions in your dream suggests that you are seeking some advice on what you should do next. Consider what the instructions are for how it relates to a waking life issue. For example, to read instructions on how to assemble a table indicates that you are trying to be more sociable and open. To read instructions on how to operate an electronic item means you need to learn to make your life less complicated. Customer. To see a customer or customers in your dream refers to others who share your viewpoints and ideas. If you notice there are no customers in a store, then it implies that you're alone with your ideas. You feel no one agrees with what you're thinking. If you are the customer, then it means that you're looking for some sort of approval and validation of your idea. Jesus. To see Jesus in your dream foretells that your greatest desires and goals will be realized. This dream serves to console and strengthen you in your times of adversity, hardship and struggle. You will rise above a difficult situation or circumstance and become victorious. To dream that Jesus speaks to you or that you are praying with him signifies that you will be blessed with true peace of mind, joy and contentment. Aliens. To see aliens in your dream signifies that you are having difficulties adapting and adjusting to your new surroundings. You are feeling alienated and disconnected. You may also be having difficulties with how to handle or deal with a certain situation or person. Buses. To dream of a bus means that you're going along with the crowd and need to start acting on your own decisions. If you missed your bus in your dream, you may feel that others are leaving you behind, socially or emotionally. Waves. To see clear, calm waves in your dream signify renewal and clarity. You're reflecting on some important life decision that needs to be made. Alternatively, if you're riding a wave, then it indicates that you're trying to get a handle on your emotions. Waves also symbolize potential and power. Shoplift. To dream that you're shoplifting indicates that you're feeling deprived of your needs and desires. You may be lacking love. You feel that you're being shunned or shut out of opportunities that are available to others. Alternatively, the dream represents your sense of entitlement to certain things. Consider the significance of the item that you're shoplifting for further interpretation. Island. To see your dream that you're on an island signifies ease, relaxation and comfort. The dream is telling you that you need a vacation and escape the stresses in your life. It is time for some solitude. To dream that you're on a stranded island suggests that you need to get away from the demands of your daily life. Or perhaps you're running away from a situation instead of trying to confront it. Alternatively, the dream means that you feel cut off from society. You're in a rut and you do not know what to do with your life. Magic. To perform or dream of magic suggests that you need to look at things from a different view or approach your problems from a new angle in order to successfully move forward. Alternatively, magic symbolizes creativity and wonder. Perhaps someone or something has caused you to be in utter awe. The dream of black magic implies that you've obtained your wishes through underhanded tricks. It also symbolizes deception, evil, and treachery. Elephant. To see an elephant in your dream indicates that you need to be more patient or more understanding of others, or perhaps there is a memory that you're holding on for too long. You need to let go of the past. The elephant is also a symbol of power, strength, faithfulness, and intellect. Sailing. To dream that you are sailing represents how your life is going and how you are able to handle life's problems. You are in control of your life. The dream may be a metaphor that things are smooth sailing. If you are sailing through rough seas, then it means that you will overcome life's difficulties. Abandonment. To dream that you are abandoned suggests that it is time to leave behind past feelings and characteristics that are hindering your growth. Let go of your old attitudes. A more direct and literal interpretation of this dream indicates you have a fear of being deserted, abandoned, or even betrayed. It may stem from a recent loss or fear of losing a loved one. Teacher. To see your teacher, past or present, in your dream suggests that you are seeking some advice, guidance, or knowledge. You are heading into a new path in life and are ready to learn by example or from a past experience. Consider your own personal experiences with that particular teacher. The dream that you are a teacher indicates that you are in a position of teaching your knowledge and wisdom to others. It's your personality. You are ready for the next page of your life. You are moving forward and the move requires change. It could be anything, a job, a boyfriend or girlfriend, etc., home, go to school, get married, etc. You know what the change is. Waterfall. To see a waterfall in your dream is symbolic of letting go. You are releasing all those pent-up emotions and negative feelings. Alternatively, the dream represents your goals and desires. In particular, if the waterfall is clear, then it represents revitalization, regeneration, and renewal. Teleportation. To teleport in your dream represents your desires to escape your current situation or to move much faster and easier through it. You may be expressing some frustrations of how your waking life is proceeding and the slow speed that it's moving at. Dressing. To dream that you are dressed in someone else's clothes represents your admiration for that person. You are trying to incorporate aspects of that person into your own self. To dream that you are dressing up suggests that you need to be more confident in your abilities and proud of your achievements. Disaster. To dream that you're in a disaster represents your personal anxieties and fears of change. You are afraid of not knowing what is in store for you in the future. Breathe underwater. To To dream that you're breathing underwater represents a retreat back into the womb. You want to return to a state where you were dependent and free from responsibilities. Perhaps you're feeling helpless, unable to fulfill your own needs and caring for yourself. Alternatively, you may be submerged in your own emotions. Eating. To dream that you are eating alone signifies loss, loneliness, and depression. You may feel rejected, excluded, and cut off from society or family ties. Alternatively, eating alone reflects independent needs. To dream that you are eating with others signifies harmony, merriness, prosperous undertakings, personal gain. Speeding. To dream that you are speeding indicates that you are compelled and driven to complete something. As a result, you may be pushing people away. Alternatively, the dream suggests that you are moving too fast in some relationship or situation. Perhaps you need to slow down. Mall. To dream that you are at the mall represents your attempts in making a favourable impression on someone. You are trying to establish your identity and sense of self. The mall is also symbolic of materialism and the need to keep up with friends, fads, or the latest technology. Telekinesis. To dream that you are telekinetic represents a higher level of awareness and consciousness. You are not utilising your full potential and need to start putting your stored energy levels and mental abilities to use. In other words, you need to put your thoughts into action. For some, dreams of telekinetic powers may indicate your latent paranormal abilities. Alcohol. To dream that you are consuming alcohol in excess signifies feelings of inadequacy, worries, regrets, and fears of being discovered for who you really are. You are using alcohol as a way to escape or as an excuse for something you did. Yelling and shouting. To dream that you or someone else is yelling represents repressed anger that needs to be expressed. If you're yelling and no one hears, then it suggests that you're being overlooked in some waking situation. You feel that your voice doesn't matter or that your opinion doesn't count. Shot. To dream that you are shot or being shot at represents a form of self-punishment that you may be subconsciously imposing on yourself. You may have done something that you're ashamed of or you're not proud of. If you're shot and come back as a different person, then it indicates that you need to start fresh. You want to wipe the past away and literally become a new person. Gender. To dream about your gender indicates that you're evaluating your role and how you are perceived by society. Perhaps you're feeling self-conscious about specific gender roles. If you dream of the opposite gender than your own, then it means that you need to incorporate aspects of the opposite sex into your own character. Sibling. To see your sibling in your dream indicates unresolved issues with your sibling or unresolved issues from your childhood that needs to be confronted. Consider their actions in your dream and how it may be a reflection of your own self and your character. Invisible. To dream that you are invisible signifies feelings of not being noticed or recognized for what is important to you. You feel you are being overlooked. Alternatively, the dream indicates that you're trying to withdraw from the realities of life. Musical instruments. To see musical instruments in your dream indicate the expectation of fun and pleasures. You are focused on enjoying life and all that it has to offer. The dream also represents your talents and your ability to communicate with others. Certain musical instruments are symbolic of sexual organs and thus point to a sexuality. If you play a musical instrument in your waking life, then the dream may serve as a rehearsal to improve your technique. Boss. To see your boss in your dream represents the bossy or authoritative side of your own personality. Alternatively, to see your boss in your dream may indicate your over-involvement or obsession with your work. Negatively, the boss in your dream may symbolize your limitations and lack of freedom. Consider also the relationship you have with your boss. This may provide clues to work-related stress or issues that need to be resolved. Airplane. To see an airplane in your dream indicates that you will overcome your obstacles and rise to a new level of prominence and status. To dream that you are flying an aeroplane suggests that you are in complete control of your destination in life. To dream that a plane crashes suggests that you have set overly high and unrealistic goals for yourself. Your goals may be too high and are impossible to realize. you do not believe in your ability to attain those goals. Car accident. If you have been in a car accident in your waking life and you relive the experience again in your dreams, this is a strong indicator that you still feel much anxiety or some stress from the event. Your dreaming about the event may be your mind's way of helping you to work through it, to work through your feelings of the actual event. If you dream about being in an accident but have never currently been in one in real life, this could signify that you're under some stress and you may fear a current situation happening that will end badly. It may be something that you've been working on in your job or something that you need to finish at home. If you dream about an accident and during the accident you become injured, this may signify that you have been hurt in your waking life, or you fear you'll be hurt by someone else's carelessness or possibly your own. Crowd. To dream that you're in or part of a crowd suggests that you need some space for yourself. You need solitude to reflect on a situation and recharge your energy. Perhaps you feel that your own opinion doesn't count or matter. To dream that you are not part of a crowd suggests that you're feeling left out. You are on your own person and you're not afraid to voice your own opinions. To see an unruly crowd in your dream signifies that the worries and problems around you are pressing in on you. Machinery. To see machinery in your dream suggests that you are too mechanical, going about your way without much thought and making decisions without thinking it through. You need to get out of your boring pattern. Alternatively, the machinery symbolizes your mind or your body. Examine how the machinery is running and its condition and function. If the machinery is in need of repair, then it suggests that you may need to repair aspects or your self-image and relationship. If the machine is rusty, then it signifies an outdated way of doing something. Elderly. To see an elderly person in your dream represents wisdom or spiritual power. Pay attention to the message or advice that the elderly person is conveying to you. He or she can help provide life answers and solutions to your problems and try to guide you towards the right direction. New house and own home. Dreaming of a new, bigger house means you're set for a new adventure with family and friends and total support and awe of your ambition to do it alone in a creative manner. Dreaming of your own home suggests, however, that quarrels may occur in the near future. Job. To dream about your current job suggests that you need to work harder or be more effective at work. Or the dream may mean that you are overworked or preoccupied with work. You need to start making time for leisure and relaxation. To dream that you lose your job represents instability and insecurity in your waking life. If you are currently unemployed but dream that you have a job, then the dream may be one of encouragement of your job outlook. You need to remain motivated and don't give up. Snake. To see a snake or be bitten by one in your dream signifies hidden fears and worries that are threatening you. Your dream may be alerting you to something in your waking life that you are not aware of or that has not yet surfaced. Alternatively, the snake may be seen as phallic, and thus symbolize temptation, dangerous and forbidden sexuality. In particular, to see a snake on your bed suggests that you are feeling sexually overpowered or sexually threatened. Death. To dream that you die in your dream symbolizes inner changings, transformation, self-discovery and positive development that is happening within you. You are undergoing a transitional phase and are becoming more enlightened or spiritual. Although such a dream may bring about feelings of fear and anxiety, it is no cause for alarm as it is often considered a positive symbol. Dreams of experiencing your own death usually means that big changes are ahead of you. You are moving on to new beginnings and leaving the past behind. On a negative note, the dream that you die may represent involvement in deeply painful relationships or unhealthy destructive behaviours. You may feel depressed or feel strangled by a situation or person in your waking life. To see someone dying in your dream signifies that your feelings for that person are dead or that a significant change is occurring in your relationship with that person. Alternatively, you may want to repress the aspect of yourself that is represented by the dying person. If you see a stranger die in your dream, then it implies that you're feeling detached from the changes that are happening around you. School. To dream that you're in school signifies feelings of inadequacy and childhood insecurities that have never been resolved. It may relate to anxieties about your performance and abilities. To dream that your childhood school is in ruins suggests that you are dwelling on some unresolved childhood issue. Alternatively, the dream represents the passage of time. You need to look forward to the future instead of reliving the past. Drowning. To dream that you're drowning indicates that you're feeling overwhelmed by emotions. Repressed issues may be coming back to haunt you. You may be proceeding too quickly and trying to discover your unconscious thoughts. You should be proceed more cautiously and slowly. If you're drowned to death, then it refers to an emotional rebirth. If you survive the drowning, then it means that a waking relationship or situation will ultimately survive the turmoil. To see someone drowning in your dream suggests that you are becoming too deeply involved in something that is beyond your control. Alternatively, it represents a sense of loss in your own identity. Spiders. To see a spider in your dream indicates that you are feeling like an outsider in some situation. The spider is also symbolic of feminine power or an overbearing mother figure in your life. Alternatively, a spider refers to a powerful force protecting you against your self-destructive behavior. If you kill a spider in your dream, then it symbolizes misfortune and bad luck. To see a dead spider in your dream implies that you have overcome some strong feminine temptation. To see a spider spinning a web in your dream signifies that you will be rewarded for your hard work. You will be promoted in your job or recognized for your achievement in a difficult task. Spiders are also a symbol of creativity due to the intricate webs they spin. To see a spider climbing up a wall in your dream then teases that your desires will soon be realized. To dream that you are bitten by a spider represents a conflict with your mother or some dominant female figure in your life. School tests and exams. If you dream you're taking a test but are having difficulty and are scared of failing it, it may be symbolic of your mood during waking hours, anxious and agitated. There are probably factors within your dream that are causing you to fail the test, such as your pen does not work or you run out of time before you can complete the exam. Dreaming of failing a test because you were hindered in some way can indicate a lack of self-confidence. Key. To see a key in your dream symbolizes opportunities, access, control, secrets, knowledge, or responsibilities. You may be locking away your own inner feelings and emotions, or you are unlocking a new answer to some problem. If you see a skeleton key, then it refers to old emotions or memories that you have stored or locked away. If the key is gold, then it suggests that influence, power, and wealth will give you access to almost anything you want. To dream that you lose your keys signify fears of losing control of yourself or losing your position in life. It may also indicate unexpected changes, frustrations, and unpleasant adventures. If you give your key away, then it suggests that you have given up control of some situation or responsibility. To dream that you find a key indicates you have found a solution to a problem. To see broken keys in a dream represent a lost in status. You are denied access to a place where you were previously allowed. If the key is rusty, then it symbolizes a talent or skill that you have neglected. Deceased person. To see one of your deceased family or friends alive in your dream indicates that you miss them and are trying to relive your old experiences you had with them. Alternatively, to see the ghost of a dead friend or relative in your dream suggests guilt and regrets concerning the past relationships with that particular person. Late. To dream that you are late signifies your fear of change and your ambivalence about seizing an opportunity. You may feel unready, unworthy, or unsupported in your current circumstances. Additionally, you may be overwhelmed or conflicted with decisions about your future. Time is running out, and you no longer have time to accomplish all the things you want. Naked. To dream that you are naked denotes fear of being found out and exposed over your activities. You feel that you are being misjudged. To dream that you suddenly discover your nudity and are trying to cover up signifies your vulnerability to a situation. If you do not care about someone else's nudity, then it suggests that you needed to learn not to be afraid of rejection. To dream that everyone else is naked except for you implies that there is something you are hiding from others. It may also mean that you are nervous about something. Alternatively, the dream indicates that you are being overly critical of others. Instead of being accepting, you tend to find flaws in others. Missing teeth. Teeth dreams are fairly common and they usually involve the discovery of extremely decayed or missing teeth in your own mouth. Sometimes you will dream that you open your mouth and your teeth begin to fall out. So what does that mean? At the most basic level, it means that we're afraid of being found unattractive. At a deeper level, it can signify a fear of embarrassment or a loss of power in real life. Chased. To dream that you're being chased signifies that you're avoiding a situation that you do not think is conquerable. In particular, the dream that you're being chased by an animal represents your own unexpressed and acknowledged anger, which is being projected onto that animal. Alternatively, you may be running away from a primal urge of fear. Driving. To dream that you're driving a vehicle signifies your life's journey and your path in life. The dream is telling you on how you are moving and navigating through life. If you are driving and cannot see the road ahead of you, then it indicates that you do not know where you are headed in life and you don't really know what to do with yourself. You are lacking direction and goals. To dream that someone else is driving you represents your dependence on the driver. You are not in control of your life and are following the goals of others instead of your own. To dream that you are driving a car in reverse suggests that you're experiencing major setbacks in your goals. In particular, if you drive in reverse into a pool of water, then it means that your emotions are literally holding you back. The dream that you're driving drunk indicates that your life is out of control. Some relationship or somebody is dominating you. The dream that you drive up a mountain road suggests that the higher you climb in life, the harder it is to stay at the top. The dream that you're a backseat driver means that you have problems relinquishing control. You have power issues. Falling. This is such a common dream, in fact, that myths have arisen over them. The most common myth is, of course, that you would die if you hit the ground in the dream. In the falling dream, we are usually falling through the air and frightened. Typically, a person having this dream is feeling insecure or lacking in support in their waking life. These dreams often occur when you are overwhelmed in life and feel ready to give up. If you have this dream, you should evaluate your current situation and try to locate the problem that is overwhelming you. Deal with it, and this dream should go away.